let's go from not 0 to 50, let's go from 0 to 100. Someone just left a comment that sometimes my lip liner can look a bit chola. I am now feeling like 100. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm sure you're looking at the background and you're thinking, oh, where are you at, Patricia? Well, if you don't know, if you're not following my vlog and my Snapchat and stuff, you might not know that I basically have been having house renovations for the last 3 months plus, right? So we basically changed our upstairs roof, or attic as you might call it, or depends on where you're from, and it's now like our new loft bedroom. So I am very excited to film here because it's like much bigger, much brighter, and I decided to kind of do it how I've always wanted to do, like my bedroom space. So yeah, I'm in much better spirits, but in the same breath I've basically had, like, I've not done anything. I've not like done my makeup or just brushed my hair. I've basically been a bum for the last week. So I wanted to kind of do a tutorial, like taking myself from like feeling like a 0 or like a 3 to like making myself feel a little bit more tip top in the looks department. Sometimes when you don't like do yourself up, you kind of feel really like crappy basically, which is what I felt. And I was like, okay, now it's time to finally, like, you know, spruce myself up. I basically spruce myself up once a week, if anything, and film a video. So I'm going to do that today. If you guys want to see a loft like bedroom tour, let me know. I'll probably do it anyway, but just leave a comment and leave a thumbs up, and then I'll know if you guys really want to see it or not. But today, seeing as spring is officially sprung, I'm going to just do a kind of springy, freshy, nicey look. I'm basically going to take myself from a 0 to 100 because that's how I basically feel. And I know loads of people are going to be like, oh Patricia, you look amazing, thank you so much. But you know, you're just not feeling 10. You just need to take some time to yourself. This is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to relaxingly take my time to myself and just improve the face. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just going to moisturize my face with Estee Lauder's. It's actually a night cream, but I find it really moisturizing. I just use it in the day. I'm going to use my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And the reason I'm using this one is because it's quite warm. Like, I get loads of rich warmness in this, and I'm feeling, you know, you feel dry and grey? That's what you really need. Like, I go with a bit more colour. And I definitely have discoloration on my neck. But you know what? It's not too bad. I've actually just gone back to using these Real Technique brushes as well. They're super affordable, and sometimes you just want a simple brush collection. And I really genuinely feel like these are a great starter brush collection. And sometimes I just like simplifying all the stuff I've got. And I've like super had a massive clear out of my entire house. I'm going to probably share with you like my journey to like minimalism. So I'm going to move on to my brows, which I have changed, and I feel like people have definitely been noticing my eyebrows are a little bit more structured. Basically, I am using a pencil, and this pencil is from Tarte. Oh my gosh, I've used it so much it has worn off. It's a black brown pencil. It's actually an eyeliner pencil, but I've been loving using this on my brows. The color's perfect. It's super creamy, but I have to be careful because you can kind of overdo it. I'm just so over the dry Anastasia Beverly Hills gel. But I just basically draw a dark line on the bottom, and it's super pigmented, and then I'm just going to draw these lines in, and basically that's what I do. It really doesn't need a lot, and it's really light strokes, but I just love the way it feels. It's so creamy, so they can end up looking a little bit dark and a little bit strong, but usually once I put my concealer and everything on, it looks a lot nicer. And I'm still using the Bare Minerals. You guys know me, I'm one of these people, when I like something I really like it. So this is a really good concealer. I know you guys know I love the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Deep, but this is a great alternative. And I always say you don't need to have like really fancy products, you just need to take your time. And like nowadays when I do my makeup, I just take my time, I just enjoy myself when I'm doing it, like put my music on, and it makes so much difference to how you end up looking, you know. I'm just gonna use a poof to just blend that all in. I really like these cheapy poofs because you can just buy them from like Boots. You don't really need a beauty blender or anything like that, and they're like £2 or something. You can get a bag of them, and when you're done, just throw them away. Because I'm not gonna lie, I get really bored of like washing all my stuff, and I do it obviously, but if I can just throw them away, then why not? I'm going to use the cream contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Again, I'm not a big fan of the product, but I'm not one to waste something. I prefer using a foundation because I find it easier to blend, but the colours are good basically. Excuse me because the sun is coming in and out, so sorry that the light is changing. I already feel like better. Like I could just go like this, just foundation and brows, and feel like nice looking, but we're just gonna, you know, put a little bit more effort. Let's go from not 0 to 50, let's go from 0 to 100. I am going to use the Sacha Buttercup powder under my eyes. I really like this powder. I think it's excellent, and I literally love spring. It's like my favorite time of the year. It's just before summer, which sometimes is a little bit greasy for me, but spring is like perfect. So on my eyes, I'm gonna just use my classic, which is the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. If you've been watching me long enough, you know this is a favorite of mine. And when I'm feeling like not all that, I just go to a classic. I'm not gonna do something like crazy. In my last video, I had blue eyeshadow on. I felt really weird wearing it. So stick with the neutrals. That's what I personally like. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of extra purple just to like warm it up and stuff. But I basically go for the matte beige. And I wouldn't say I'm massive on a cut crease, but I'm gonna try and give myself a little bit more of defined line. So I basically create a line, and then I basically add more colour above the line and blend out. And I have been loving wearing black eyeliner. I just feel like it always makes my eyes stand out more. And I know some people don't like it, but personally I'm like a big black eyeliner fan. Alright, so this mascara here, oh my gosh, it's the False Lash Sculpt Mascara from L'Oreal. This mascara is everything, and I'm not a big like, oh I really love this mascara kind of person, but I really love this mascara. I just love the applicator, and I find it really does lift my lashes right from the roots. Lifts my lashes right from the roots. Sounds like I should be on an advert. But it genuinely, I just love it. Right, so my lashes are my favorites, the velour ones. I got Winging It, which are a favorite, and also Wispy Sweet Nothing. And I do have a discount code that should be working in the description box below. But I feel like that was super quick and like super easy. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm like just really relaxed right now. I'm gonna go for like a mauve on my lip. I've got this new lipstick from YSL. The colour, I don't know, 58, I'm not sure, but it's like a nice mauvey colour, which I think is nice for spring. But I always line my lips with Night Moth. I just find this is like the best kind of mauvey lip liner for women of colour. Someone just left a comment that sometimes my lip liner can look a bit chola, and that's not a term we use here because I don't know if this makes any sense to say we don't have chola people here, but I know what it is. So I'm gonna try and blend it, but I thought it was hilarious when someone said that to me. I wasn't offended at all. And I'm just gonna go with this. And I'm a big fan of the YSL lipsticks. Sometimes they've got a bit of a strong smell, which people do definitely notice, but this one doesn't. I definitely love a bit more of a glossier lip, but for a quick trick, I'm gonna try and mattify it. I am gonna use the NYX HD, look at this, powder. It's so good. And you can use this to basically make a lipstick matte. I'm just gonna use this poof. So any lipstick matte with just a bit of powder. And this is what I love. It means that I can find colours in like a gloss or a satin and just make it matte if I want to without having to spend money on matte lipsticks. And I just love the way that looks. And in general, this powder here, yes, this powder here is so good. I use it all over basically. Voila, that is my face done. I think I'm about a 70% there. I'm just gonna do my hair. You guys do know I'm hair lazy. I've got a weave in. My hairstylist came and did a weave for me because I'm about to give birth, and I was like, I don't want to have to deal with a U-part or anything, so hopefully I'm gonna style this. It's really easy to style. It looks crazy because it hasn't been brushed in like 3 days. I've literally been wearing a bun, but I just do my hair super quickly. If you don't know, this is Y Hair extensions. I do have a discount code in the description box below. I'm really loving all the support that we have had. Thank you guys so much. I don't do lots of promotion and stuff because it's not my thing. I feel like products usually speak for themselves, and we have so many repeat orders that, I mean, we're really happy with how things are going. So I've literally just brushed that, and brushing makes a big difference. I'm literally just going to take big chunks and I'm just going to wand my hair. And if you don't know, this wand is badass. It's the, where's it from? WAW. Oh my gosh, it has a spiral head. It's amazing. Personally, I don't like lots of hair extensions, especially not at the moment. I'm far too hot and bothered for that. And I don't really like, I don't know, it depends. Everybody's got their way of wearing their weave. Mine's quite simple compared to lots, but I like that. I feel like that's just kind of more representative of me. I'm not going to play with this too much because the waves are really loose anyway, so I don't really need to break them up. But normally if I do like really tight waves, I'd usually break them up, but I don't really need to do that with this. Right, the only thing I'm going to do is just put a little bit of gel on my edges now because they're looking all kinds of yeah, excited. And I use Dark and Lovely because I actually really like the alcohol-free gel. It's not really an edge control or anything like that, but it does slick down my quote-unquote baby hairs. All right, yeah, that is me done. I am now feeling like 100, and it's so quick and easy to do. And I don't say like feeling good is based on how you look, but sometimes just making that little effort, which I always say, can genuinely bring your mood up a little bit. So yes, that is me done, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna do a video for Sunday, so let me know what you guys want to see or hear me talk about. I haven't got any clues right now. I'm just recording on the fly right now because I feel like my life is literally on hold. So yeah, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. I should either do the room tour or I might do like a beauty hacks that everyone should know kind of video. So let me know and I'll catch you later. Bye guys.